Hey everybody, it's a brand new week and I hope it's going to be a wonderful, successful, and pleasant one for you. I had an interesting thought over Shabbat that I wanted to share with you. Now, this is not my typical content. There's nothing about Christianity that I'm going to say. What I am going to share is something that really excites me. I mean, if you follow my channel, you know I love Torah. There's another thing that I love as well. I love the animal kingdom. And if I can combine the two of them, that's like, wow. I was that weird kid who sat watching National Geographic while everybody else was watching Bugs Bunny. That's just who I am. So I wanted to tell you today about a very unique dog called the Basenji. The Basenji is the oldest known breed of dog, and it originates from Egypt. Aside from its cute little cinnamon roll tail, the Basenji has some unique characteristics. One of them is that it's a highly intelligent creature that does not take well to criticism. It's definitely not a dog for first-time dog owners. It's a type of dog that if you speak too harshly to it, he's going to go pee in your slipper out of spite. But that's not the thing that really interests me about the Basenji. The Basenji is known as the Barkless Dog. What does that mean? The Basenji has a different larynx than other dogs, and it can't produce a bark in the same way that other dogs can. It can make a baroo sound or a yodel, but it can't bark. Why do I find this so fascinating? Well, if you go over to Exodus chapter 11, verse 7, we find that on the night of the plague of the firstborn, God said that the dogs would not bark on that night. They were going to be silent. Now, if we put all this together, we develop a very interesting theory. Which type of dogs were likely present in the land of Egypt at that time? The Basenji, that's right. And which dog does not produce a bark today? The Basenji, that's right. I have a theory that the Basenji was originally a barking dog. However, after the Exodus, God changed the nature of the Basenji so that it can no longer produce a bark. Why do I think so? I believe that this is a testament to the Exodus from Egypt. I mean, if you look into nature, you can see so many different remembrances that God built into the world. One of these examples is, if you look up to the sky and you see a rainbow, you think about God's promise not to destroy the earth through another flood again, at least not the entire earth. Or here's another interesting one that I heard from Rabbi Tovia Singer. Snakes have something called a vestigial leg, a little spur that is reminiscent of the first serpent, the primordial serpent in the Garden of Eden, who walked upright and whose legs were taken from him after Adam and Eve ate from the tree of knowledge. It's fascinating. Now, I might be completely wrong in my theory, and that's okay. But either way, you just learned an interesting piece of Torah, and you learned about two interesting animals. So have a great, great week. And let's keep learning.